Right. So like, because it seems to me like in a lot of games, like say, take a game like tennis or something, right? There are these the games pose challenges. They can pose physical challenges, etc. That don't necessarily have anything to do with learning the rules or learning the rule space or anything like that, right? And
Right.
yet it seems distinctive of video games that there are these there could be like secrets. It's sort of what I mean. A lot of video games have secrets, right, that you unlock or discover, right? And that is a way of saying that there are these rule spaces that you didn't know about.
That's really, I mean, one question that I would ask you back, right? It's
Mm.
like, do you think, like in tennis, is gravity a rule, right? I
No,
mean,
I don't
okay,
think so. I don't think so. And like, I mean, it's also the rule in video game is a funny thing, right? Because I think it's kind of essential to the rules of games that you can break them. And so like I thought this, so this is an interesting, this is why I framed it in terms of the rule govern versus the fake. I think that those two different, I grew up thinking of games fundamentally as things that are fake, not things that are rule governed. So I grew up learning to cheat at games. I always cheated at every game I ever played growing up. I learned to cheat at the same time as I learned to play. And I didn't know this was weird until I got to college at the University of Chicago. And I was an undergrad, it was my first year, and I was like playing games with people and I was always winning. And they're like, at some point, I can't remember how exactly it came up, but someone's like, well, you're always winning. I'm like, yeah, well, you guys are like terrible at cheating. And they were like, you were cheating? And all of a sudden it was like this flip, like this gestalt shift
yeah.
happened in the room where everyone saw me as evil. They're like, you're just a bad person. You cheat at games. We didn't know. Now we know that you're.
I don't think so. I mean, I actually think like as a game designer, I kind of love cheaters because so there's a distinction that I
Can
think.
you cheat in video games?
Yeah, totally. Oh no, of course. I mean, you can know things about the software, like exploits or things like that weren't supposed to be the case, but are, and you can use those in a variety of ways to shape time of the game or whatever. And sometimes you can cheat in multiplayer games. But I think it's Bernard Suits, and other people bring this up as well. There's these two figures that loom large in game studies: the cheater and the spoil sport. And I actually like cheaters. I don't like spoil sports. So the reason I like cheaters is because they care about the game, right? They care about the game so much that they want to break the rules, and they care about winning maybe or exploring the game in unique ways so much that they're willing to bend the rules. But they still care. Whereas a spoil sport is someone who comes in and says, I'm not going to take this seriously. This is just a game. It's nothing more than a game. This isn't serious. And that breaks the magic circle, right? That breaks the social contract that we have about we're going to play pretend, or we're going to enter into this fictional scenario. Of course, we know that it's not real, but it might become kind of real if we take it seriously. And if this person's standing over here and being like, this is stupid, I mean, that's what a troll is more likely to do, right? A troll's not going to cheat. A troll's going to be a spoil sport and try to break the contract.